Hey YouTube, here's my AEM cold air intake installed on my 2017 Chevy Malibu. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on me to upload this video. My intention was to do the video as I installed it, but as I was installing it, I ran into a couple issues and just couldn't record at the same time. First off, they tell you need an AC fuel line disconnect tool. You can buy it at your local Advanced Auto, AutoZone, Pep Boys, or whatever auto shop you have near you. But the only thing is you have to buy the whole set. It comes with about 5 different sizes. Just to get to the 5/8, you got to buy a whole set. They don't sell the 5/8 alone. So after I did that, I came back. You need to slide it under here, pull up on this with the tab. There's a finger tab that's on the tool that you can use to pull up on this line here. It took me about 25 minutes to figure it out and exactly how to do it. It's pretty rough on how to do it. They make it sound a lot easier than what it really is. After I got that disconnected and got the factory intake off, after that, this clamp here, the one they sent with the intake system from the factory, from AEM, was too small. I would get it to the last notch and try to slide it over the lip of the turbo, and then it would pop loose. So luckily I had one laying around the house. I just grabbed it and I trimmed it down a little bit. It was a little bit longer than this, a little bit bigger. And after I did that, this slid right on, tightened right up. It went on pretty easy after that. The next thing was the heat shield. Once I installed it, I trimmed everything they told me to. They tell you to trim the little rubber down here at the bottom, trim around a couple of the other edges. I did that, got it installed, and they tell you to check for hood clearance. Close your hood and give it a test. Well, when I did that, I had about a 2-inch gap around the edge of my hood here, all the way around to about here. It didn't close. So what I did was I just used some metal cutters and trimmed off about 2 inches all the way around the whole thing, and then put my rubber trim back on after I sanded it down and smoothed it out. Reinstalled it and installed everything else, which went pretty easy. The filter went on easy. The clamp to that went on pretty easy. And all these you have to make sure you save these when you're disconnecting your factory intake, because they have holes for them to go into inside of your heat shield. So yeah, the install, like I said, it took about 2 hours, but it's not bad. I can notice a little difference in the way it sounds and the way it drives. I plan on doing a driving test here in the next few days, start up and sound. So if anybody have any questions, just hit me up on here and let me know. Feel free. I'm glad to answer anybody's questions. See you guys later.